And we have a figure which is called opening A. Very good. So this is the starting point for lots of things. This is the first one I learned. And I know some of you will know this one, the Jacob's Ladder or the bridge, the Pont Quebec, fishnet in the South Pacific. So what we're going to focus on right now is opening A. I want you to get into little groups, 3, 4, 5 people together. And I want you to, in your group, give each of those steps a name. Give this one a name. Give this one a name. Every step along the way, give it a name and make up a teeny weeny little story with each of those elements.
Everybody see what I'm doing? Yeah. So we have the drool. And then we had the loop. Okay. Then we got the doorstop for the wedge. And then we had just hanging out because when Anne was doing it, she was talking, but she had her hands like this the whole time, and she was talking with her hands, and she was kind of hanging out. So next we got what's up? Like W. And then we got X's.
Cool. Thank you. Is another group? Norm, Kevin?
Okay. So we have the hitchhiker standing on the rope by a ramp with a box. His first name is Mike, and his last name is Double X.
Good. All right, so you get the idea how what you can do with just those simple steps. Okay, so what you're going to do is the same figure, but you're going to put the string under your leg to start. So thumbs, baby fingers. Start with your right hand first. Index, right finger, right hand, right index, and then left index. Now, set it up so that the strings are against your leg, down low, and don't pull it tight. So keep the tension loose. Pull both thumbs out. Keep it loose. Pull your right pinky out and your left index. And then with a dramatic ta-da, pull your hands apart. Under your leg, right pinky out, pinkies, right index, left index.
Wait, no, right pinky.
I did it the first time. I don't know.
Oh,
Both thumbs. Right index, right pinky.
And then left index.
Whoops.
Both thumbs.
Alright, so here's your challenge. Now you know how to do that. Yes. Here's another thing I'm going to mention. When I'm doing string figures with a group, I'll go into a school, there can be 600 kids in the school, and I'm teaching string figures to every single group. I don't stand there and make sure every single kid gets every single string figure. I make sure there's enough people in the group because when they go out on recess or at lunchtime, they're going to be doing it with each other constantly. And I make it clear to them that that's part of learning string figures is teaching what you've learned. So they share it around, and by next time I see that group, everybody in the group knows the figures. Furthermore, this is a really interesting aspect of it. When it comes to grouping, Often you have someone in the class who's always left out, right? Things turn around when you get string figures out because the kids who are generally viewed as losers turn out to be brilliant with strings. Everyone, not all the time. We don't count on it every time, but watch for that. It changes things. The kids who are slower in other areas can excel at string figures, and they become the leaders. So it gives them a different status socially. It's very interesting to watch. So I usually don't worry about grouping. I let them group themselves, and it changes over the time that I'm working with the class.
It's the opposite. So when the first way we did it, when we started going through with our right and then our left, when we let go our right pinky, left index and thumbs, it worked.
Good.
But if you reverse the pinkies and thumbs, or you start off the other way, it doesn't. Or
Okay.
it comes up with a
So-
creation.
Elias, could you help me out with something? If you come up here, we're going to do one together. So we're going to pretend that Elias is just struggling with the string. And he's just like, oh man, I cannot do this, it just doesn't work. And he's right on the verge of like, tuning out. So I'm going to nab him, I'm going to get him to work with me, and I'm going to do it, we're going to work it as a team. So he's just going to have to copy every move I make. So here we are, thumbs. Watch out, I'll use this one. There you go. Good. Okay, what have we made?
Okay.
All right. So here we're going to go. We're going to drop the thumbs. Go to that. Over and under. Drop the baby finger. Over. And under. Drop the thumbs. And now, to be such a good sport, he's going to put this right up in front of his face and he's going to go meow. I want to wrap this up, but I want to show you one last activity that I have a lot of fun with the kids, and it is part of this concept of just developing, strengthening this concept that there is no finished product that doesn't have to always be a certain way. So being open to how things go in life and with string. So the way the game works is this: you start with a string on your hand, and I'm going to count to 10 or at whatever speed, or I'm going to just wait. And then at some point, I'm going to say, no, I'm going to go to 10, that's how it works. I go to 10, and when I reach 10, no matter where you are in whatever you're doing, so while I'm counting, you're doing something with string. You can make a shape you know, you can invent, play spaghetti, you can do whatever you want. But when I get to 10, everybody all together goes, 1, 2, 3, voilà. And you hold up whatever you've got in your hand, and you hold it with pride. Like, this is what I meant to make, and here it is. All right? So, you just start noodling with your strings, start making something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4.